Yeah, they should be. But the question is, protected from what? Because there's one thing to protect Black women from harm, from danger, and it's another thing, like what's being suggested now, is that Black women should be protected from jokes, from, see, like, so just regular teasing. Because, like I said, I've seen Black men and Black women go at it back and forth, and I've seen, some Black women that just got these like super wit, like just witty as hell, and just break dudes down. And dudes get in their feelings. And hey, don't get in your feelings. You wanted to joke, and she embarrassed the hell out of you. You just take it. Because when it comes to jokes, like I see men and women as being on equal playing field. It's you don't have to worry. It's not an issue of being physically stronger. It's just like it's intellect. So the thought of Black women being protected, of course, but then how should they be protected? I there are people saying that it's too far to say that Black women need to be protected from jokes, from comedy, from like teasing, and even if you're going to say that Black women should be protected from jokes, like, are there some jokes that can be told, some jokes that shouldn't be told, and at what point are we going to say, okay, let communication happen before somebody says, oh, you crossed the line? Um, okay, so this is in response to him talking about August, right? Jada and Will have an open relationship. If he wanted to talk about the entanglement, fine. See, listen, like, and I think even Chris looked at it this way. Talking about the entanglement seems like it would have been more sensitive than talking about, hey, the GI Jane joke. But I don't understand why people constantly joke and talk about Black woman's hair, and she has a disease. That's why she cut it. Um, so I mean, hair loss isn't a very uncommon thing. Like that's my perspective. But here's why I'm going to take it, because Jada went on Instagram last week and she was talking about, hey, like I don't care. Like, I love my hair. It looks great. I love the way I look right now. I'm not worried about what people say. So now let's say she says that and she doesn't mean it. Will, as her husband, should know her enough to know she doesn't really mean it. But Chris Rock isn't her husband. So let's say Chris Rock saw that Instagram thing, and he's like, "Oh, okay, she's cool. Okay, I can play with her like that. She won't mind." Because if he sees that, and then he goes ahead and jokes about it, and she gets upset, because if you look at how he reacted, he says the joke, he looks around, then he looks back, and he sees her, like he sees her face, and then he goes, "That was a nice one." Like that's what he reacted to seeing her face. So he saw that she was upset about it, and he started like trying to like that was a nice one. Like I didn't mean it like that. And then that's when Will starts getting up. Um, Something else I find suspect is that Chris called Will Richard as he was approaching. So like that, I think was nervousness on his part, because at and that point, I think he realized Jada was upset about the joke, and he thought Will was coming up to give him, to check him, like, hey, listen, dude, you're out of line. Like, and so people saying, oh, why did he lean in? He leaned in because he's expecting Will to pull and say something in his ear, and he figured Will was going to have some words for him, and that's why he was nervously laughing as Will was coming up. Is another sneaky way what Hollywood is trying to stain the positive. Okay, listen, we're going to get into that. We're definitely going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Yeah. If Chris Rock was a white man that said the joke, Will would never have had the guts to do that, nor if it was Dwayne Johnson who said the joke. Now, I don't necessarily know if any. I think there may be truth about certain white dudes that he wouldn't have done that to. If it was The Rock, if it was The Rock instead of Chris Rock, I'm pretty sure Will would not have gone and done that. I'm pretty sure if it was The Rock, yeah, I'm pretty sure he would not have got up and done that. People also saying Jada's a villain. She didn't tell Will to smack him. Listen, We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Will smacked the white guy that tried to. Okay, now take a look at how. Remember, that's on a red carpet. Somebody tries to kiss him. Like he taps the dude. He's like, he taps the dude. He did not slap the dude. Like the way he hit Chris is the way, like, had he hit the dude that tried to kiss him on the carpet, that would have made sense. But the way, like, it was switched. Like the level of animus in his hit to Chris was greatly disproportionate, especially when you compare it to the way he tried to, the way he tapped that white guy on the red carpet that tried to kiss him. He tapped him, like, yeah, that was a, like, it's like his fingers hit him. He didn't even. Yeah, it was a ritual. I saw that perspective. I have seen that perspective being shared. He love tapped the whole dude. The white dude tried to kiss him. Yep. Yeah. Embarrassing to the black community. There are people saying they will never watch Will's movie again, and people are seriously saying he should be locked up. So I do think a lot of the reaction has to do with race. I'm not going to, like, and I'm glad Chris said I'm not pressing charges. Now, will Chris sue? That's time will tell. Will the Academy have a reaction? The Academy has to have a reaction because, like somebody was saying, that Chris definitely has a lawsuit against Will if he chooses to. But Chris also has a lawsuit against the Academy because Will smacked him. And at first, people think it's a joke, right? Because Will smacks him. People think, oh, hey, this is a skit. And then he says, oh, Will slap the mess out of me. Will sits down. The audience starts laughing because they're like, oh, that this is a joke. This is all part of it. And then Will starts yelling from the audience, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Now everybody knows it's real. Now everybody in there knows, like, okay, whoa, this was not scripted. This was not supposed to happen between the two of them. But the Academy doesn't do anything. Security doesn't come and escort Will out. Because, like, think about it. Right now, Chris just got smacked by somebody, and the Academy doesn't do anything to protect him. So he has to continue to go on with announcing everything, and then what, he's supposed to go sit down and continue to feel unsafe. And from what the reports are, Chris left. So from a business standpoint, the Academy put themselves at liability by not taking any action against Will. They definitely opened themselves up to liability by not taking any action against Will. In fact, I mean, like, removing him out of not even arresting him, but kicking him out of the venue. Because, like, right now, at that point, how could they expect Chris Rock to just go back to his seat and feel like I don't know if this dude's going to come and do something else to me or what? A black man should not hit another black man on live national television. Makes all black men. I didn't like it. I really have a problem with it. The Academy's reaction was to give Will a stage after that slap and let him give a whole speech. Again, if he gets his Oscar taken away, Roman Polanski needs his snatch as well. And we're going to talk about that because there's a lot of people that have commented, and as people are commenting stuff, people are looking at their own past. So from protecting black women to stand up for your women.
Thank you for checking out this clip of Escaping the Echo Chamber. If you would like to check out the entire live stream, you can click on the screen now, or you can click on the link in the description below. I'll see you next time.